right back there, a very dignified looking man. He's probably from Glasgow or something like that. Is that bad? Is that bad? Very bad. It's not Athens of the North, is it? So we're good? That's it for the money, guys. Sorry. We're done with that. Yes?
Are you going to do a cameo in the next Spider-Man movies?
A cameo. When you say cameo, it sounds like you're referring to my roles as though they were insignificant. Let's just do a quick recap, shall we? The first Spider-Man, I play the ring announcer. Sure, it seems like a cameo role. I named Spider-Man. If I wasn't in that movie, this billion-dollar franchise would be called The Human Spider. Part 2. Small, insignificant cameo as the snooty usher. Peter Parker's trying to get in to see his girlfriend, Mary Jane, in a play for the very first time. But he's late. Does he get in? No. So technically, I'm the only character who's ever defeated Spider-Man. I don't like to brag, you know, but part 3, Spider-Man comes to me for advice and help and counseling. Do I help him? Not really. He was kind of a dick to me in the first 2, so, you know. Pivotal roles. I refer to them as pivotal roles. Yes, they can't make part 4 without me. I'm going to hold out for dog catcher or something like that. Why not Mysterio? Because he wears a fishbowl on his head, that's why. It's a stupid character. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, back there. Yes, I'm pointing to you again.
When you grew up in the 70s, which was...
When I grew up in the 70s, you're almost a couple decades up, but thank you very much. I was born the year of the Edsel automobile, 1958.
Yeah, so you were...
Yeah, you're old, all right. You're old. So, yes?
Yeah, so that was kind of the heyday of American exploitation cinema. Did you have a favorite film from that time?
A favorite film from that time?
Yeah, did you not...
Like Boxcar Bertha or something like that? No Roger Corman movies. No, his movies, I don't like them. When you make a movie in 4 days, it's a 90% guarantee it's going to be almost unwatchable. Look at how many directors flourished from Roger Corman. He made like 400 movies. 2 guys, Ron Howard, I think, and Coppola. You know, a couple of losers came out of there, you know. So, I don't know, if I think, oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was in the 70s. What? Who's a whatie? It's a fine time period for, yes, exploitation movies. Yes, over here. Yes, the man who I have enriched his pockets.
I read Don Coscarelli tongue-in-cheekly saying all we had to do was stick another horror movie name after Bubba Ho. Any further?
Are you referring to the sequel that they're attempting to make?
He jokingly said Nosferatu after Bubba Ho.
It is Bubba Nosferatu.
He did it.
He's going to make Bubba Nosferatu. Just not with me. We could not agree on a script. That's why. It's the simplest solution. It happens all the time. He liked stuff that I didn't like. And so he's going to make it with Paul Giamatti as Colonel Tom Parker and Ron Perlman as Elvis. This will be a weird-ass movie, isn't it? You gotta admit that. I'll give him that. Yes?
Would you ever do nude photography?
Do I ever do nude photography? Are you a photographer?
If you're going to get naked.
Let's go practice, shall we? Don't be so negative. Let's go in the darkroom and see what develops. I got a proposition about a month ago. I was touring in the States. And normally when I tour, my wife is like, you have fun with your fan boys, knowing that I would never get laid on the tour, ever. And a woman stood up and asked if I needed a place to stay that night. And I really thought she was at face value. I said, no, I have a hotel down the street. And I went, oh, that, oh. I didn't know what to say.
Yes.
So, that was a great ending to that story, wasn't it? Yes.
Sorry.
That's right, we'll start with you.
Do you prefer acting or directing?
I prefer acting and directing. Well, according to the New York Times, I shouldn't be doing much of either one. Like, if the movie's called My Name is Bruce, there's nobody else I'm going to let direct it. I'm going to butcher the thing myself. I'm not going to let anybody else do that. I made it much more horrible than the original screenplay. Because I know what happens between me and fans. There's nobody else who knows the dialogue, the direct conversation verbatim between me and fans like is in the movie. The guy in the wheelchair, real guy. Word for word, that dialogue exchange. He was the meanest son of a bitch I've ever met in my life. What do? Nothing. You sign his photograph, and he even said, "Do you have a more recent picture?" And I spelled it wrong, and he called me on that. But so in the movie, I get to kick his ass in front of a car. So, yes, yes.